Arknights.
Alright, everybody, welcome back to the Trueborn JP3 stream. And tonight we're back on some Arknight Endfielding because we have made it to a new region yet again with more developments, and I have to see this through. I truly have to, because everything's looking pretty cool. And I've also did a little bit of upgrading off stream a little while afterwards, but there's still a lot more to do. But I think I should be able to trudge through the rest of this content with it. And if not, I'll switch to another team. It's no problem with me. But first, I gotta check a few things off the list. Oh, Twitch, dang! Look at you doing things. That is not what I wanted to do. Twitch with the clutch yet again. Alright, let me go ahead and do my check-in real quick. And that also means this time around, check my scratch off. And then they're going to do this for the next 13 days. Sounds crazy. Ooh, got another side-by-side winner. Wait, why did that one get doubled? Oh, because it's the same insignia. I guess that makes sense. Hey, either way. Oh. And that emblem itself is a double thing. Okay, so I guess it doesn't mean a side-by-side. I think it just means that emblem. Yeah. Alright, cool. So I went ahead and checked in, got the day 2 tickets. So we're probably doing the pulls off the premium after tomorrow. And we also got the tribute of companionship. I went ahead and checked in, and they gave me 5 regular pool tickets, so we're definitely doing that today, because I have more than 10 at this point. I probably didn't want to do that first. Oh yeah, and if you want to low down on how the team's doing, we're all at least at a comparable level 60. I gave everybody their gear. I feel like this one works best with the Edmund, because he works off of vulnerability stacks and also works better to stagger people. So once he's caused that stagger and do the Originium gimmick, his buff goes up a little bit more than it usually does. So yeah, that's good. Perlica stays the way she is, works with electrification and electric damage. When that goes up, she also does more stagger damage, which is, yeah, exactly what you want her to do. Chen, I made her a little weird, as in, whenever she does any physical status, the next hit does at least 250% more damage than before. And a little bit more stagger. So she's out to kill at this point, which makes me happy. And I don't have the optimal build for Arcane just yet, because I can't make the things that the game wants you to optimize her with. So I just went with a stationary build that builds on intelligence and will, art intensity, so her skills can hurt a little bit more. and just gaining ultimate, which really is all she needs. She needs to do her thing, get to the ultimate, and pop everything. So yeah. Dang, we do really have a good amount of Odor Barrels already, but we can get a little bit more. And I'm only 30 away from getting the 20 pulls, so we'll probably do that at the end of the session. But for right now, we have enough to do the 10 pull at the regular banner, so let's go ahead and get it. And pull lever! By the way, if we're keeping count, that's 3 in a row. That's 3 10 pulls in a row for characters I've gotten a 6-star.
Captain.
That's actually insane.
Oxy.
Capello Wolfguard Lupino, Endfield Crisis Team.
Captain. Oxy.
Enter.
All right.
Greetings, Administrator. The name's Ardelia, and I'm a geologist from Rhodes Island. My current focus is the correlations between geological disasters and the ether side. I've heard about you for quite a while, Endman, and I have so many questions for you. Oh, there's something else. Can I address you as my professor?
Yep, and that's how that starts. So yes, we got another Ardelia, which means I have enough for a weapon pool now. And first duplicate for Ardelia too. So I'm kind of curious of what that entails. Dolly Paradise, Battle Skill Dolly Rush improved, nice. Consuming Corrosion now applies physical susceptibility and art susceptibility with effects 8% more? That doesn't sound too crazy, but we'll see. New art too. Oh my god, is this good for a stream? Is this cool to view? Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I saw one angle and I was like, oh, okay. I hope we're good. Alright. Let's start playing, she says. Mr. Dolly invited you too. Let's join its game. That sounds pretty devious. I mean, I didn't need to give it that tone, but it does sound devious from the jump, doesn't it? Let's join Dolly's game. Live or die. What? Well, who said live or die? I heard that. Alright, let's go to the acquisitions arsenal exchange. Because we have the means to do shit. Almost 2 more pools, actually. Almost. I'm about 600 away from another one. So yes, I'm definitely trying to get the Solemn Finax for Arcane, because I can't get the other 2 for Camille and Mifu because I don't have those characters. So let's get to it. Oh man, that is the lowest tier. I'm surprised I'm getting a 5-star off of it. Okay, Fort Maker, I am using that. Aspirant, really like that weapon right now. And the Ancient Canal? Ancient Canal, yeah, which I'm not even using at all. I was like, what word is that behind the sword? I can't tell. Alright, so I didn't get the 6-star, which is fine. It's fine, I guess. It's fine, it is fine. Anything going on down here, which I barely ever check anymore. Yeah, I could have went ahead and got that for 400. Each area will be updated due to the gas element being introduced. And yeah, they kind of just randomly updated because there were gas canals over here even. which were clearly not there before. So I went ahead and took control of that. Got a gas tank, so everything's ready by the time I'm ready to use them. So everything's clogged up for now. That is just fine to me. And excitingly enough, I went through all the materials that I have in possession, and there is an exciting fact within all this. Let me go to details for the heavy Zeronite. So if I go to the basic Zeronite details, and I hit up that chain, there is possibly a new way to get Zeronite through Exclusion. Now, if I go through the details and chains of the Exclusion, it says right here you can use solid gas transmutation to do Zeronite to Exclusion, but there's also a way to do that the other way around, which you just have to find an Exclusion package to do that. Let me go ahead and view the chain. There we go. Through the chain. I think that's what I wanted to do. So, essentially what this bar is saying, if I'm able to find an Exclusion reservoir, which I haven't yet, but I'm pretty sure it's in the next region we'll be exploring, and I use a gas extractor, of course we get the Exclusion. That can then go into a solid gas transmuting unit and create, you guessed it, Zeronite! So yes, after all this time we can let go of sand leaves and actually farm Zeronite out the ground. This is very exciting times. It's very exciting times. Because I've been praying for that forever. I was like, sand leaves are great and everything, but if I can just grab Zeronite out the ground and make it an actual element to use, we've hit a new high. We hit a new high. We will definitely hit a new high. So I got excited about that prospect. And now I definitely want to go into the next region and find where those reservoirs are and how many we're getting and how much we're getting. Because if I can get a Zeronite to constantly come through the factories, everything's working. Everything would be perfect. Alright. So I went ahead and took control of these other two gas vents also. So that's good, that's good, that's good. And now we're on to the North Exclusion Zone, which, yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of checkpoints around there, which means this place is pretty massive. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, I already have extractors there. Okay, alright, hold up, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Getting excited. Get very excited. I put the vents there not even knowing exactly what it was. That is indeed the gold mine. Yes. Alright. I should have one in here. Nope, I do not have a gas tank. Damn! I'm fumbling already. I'm rumbling, bumbling, and fumbling already. So that does mean I should be able to wire this up to the next base area, which I'm hoping that is the case. I can go ahead and start farming for the Fountain of Zeronite. But till then, let's make sure that we have a good amount of it ready when I am ready to extract it. Okay, place that there. Okay, we could position this a little bit better. Oh man, I cannot wait. Alright, so let's get back to the story matter. And we can progress through there. I also saw that there was a side mission to set up the base already, but I want to see what else we can do before we set that up. Because usually they try to set up a point in the game where it's just like, oh, you need to build this, or we need to construct this in order to progress, and I am gonna keep going until it becomes a thing. Like that, in particular. Just in case. I know I probably don't have the resource for it, though. Nah, I don't. Alright, so if I find another ventilation or anything, I won't have enough extractors for it. Okay. It's a little too uniform for my taste. Alright, into the exclusion zone we go.
I passed through here before. There were fewer anomalies back then.
Is it because of what Neferith did to the very large rift?
Very likely. Stay alert.
Arcane! Your wounds still haven't healed.
I'm good.
Why do you insist on pushing yourself?
I said I'm all right. A short break is all I need.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we're getting a nice info dump in here. Notice call for the ideals and feedback or expansion of Wuling Science Station. Only the title of the document has remained legible. Okay. Old entertainment magazine, Knights Major, or fully encumbered staple chase. And if everyone is okay with this, we can consider a long distance event with our Karunta friends. We also relax the rules and rankings. It's not about the competition, my dear friends. The focus is on getting a nod and even support from the big three. We might be able to organize a band-wide integration sports event within 3 to 5 years. This will prove our political, economic, and cultural foundations have become strong enough to support such a great endeavor. Our way to the future is fully paved with hope. Oh man, that was a perfect time for that. Of course, we do not know that people are focused on the recent turn of events in the Polar North. Discussions on sports events and competitions have been postponed. A lot longer than you thought they would. Old memo, stained and dirty. No more retreats. This is where I command our forces and surveillance work. A defensive line must be built. I know it's still too close, but if we fail to hold this position, the blight will pour out into the mountain pass and spread. Our lives for the lives of many more. It's a great deal. Yeah, you can see the change in tone between that note and the magazine, how quick that happened. And this is going to send me back up to the camp. hell is this? Oh, yeah, it did. That's exactly what it did. Alright, so we got a little shortcut. It's literally the smallest shortcut you could ever ask for. Would you rather go down 2 flights of stairs, sir? No, I'd rather take the elevator. That's not the color I'm looking for, but still, it's good stuff. It's good stuff there.
A tuneship pillar. How long has it been left here?
8 years ago, instructors Shore and Jewel were the first to arrive here. It was our first survey after the miasma settled. Surveyors after them treated the pillar as a marker and called it the boundary. It is the starting point of most missions and the final refuge for many Yingmons. Every Yingmon knows that beyond this point lies a land that eats people alive. It has witnessed the life and death of numerous Yingmons.
Already?
And it shall see how it all ends. Send them on their way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on a limb and say y'all really threatened by our presence, huh? Oh, you can interrupt their attack pattern, though. So there's that.
We are united as one. Now we'll need to deal with these obstacles.
Can't you just blast them apart with your weapons?
The local area feels structurally unsound. I advise against that.
So what now? Do we have to carry them off one piece at a time?
Arcane, have you reached the boundary?
Yes, a collapsed facility is blocking the road.
That is consistent with our visual intel. Yenning is arriving at your location. She'll handle the obstacles.
What's up, Yan?
I finally caught up. Here, Fang Yi told me to give you these.
Use the elevator, didn't you?
Parts for the Aero Salvager. The plan is back on schedule.
Much appreciated. We'll take them.
Yeah, Fang Yi told me Supervisor Perlica requested these. They can be used if the ambient miasma makes drones inoperable.
And they came at a time of serious need.
So let's get this problem sorted out ASAP. Crossing the boundary is when the real battle begins.
The Aero Salvager 1 is a personal device and can be only acquired via the crafting feature. Press L2. Backpack. Crafting. Personal device. Oh, so that resource is kind of important, actually. Okay, so I need to do some cuprium canisters and put some Energen in there, so I gotta start some things. Yeah, well... Funny thing about that... Oh, you gave me some for free. Yeah, I might need to hit up the checkpoint real quick. I'm glad he gave me some cuprium canisters though, but what exactly is that thing doing that they want me to use? Salvager. Place it in the personal device slot in the backpack and salvage small items. Okay. So all those random containment things and stuff we've been finding, that's the item we use for that, right? Excuse me. Ah, face exploded. My face is prone to exploding. What the what?
Feels familiar.
Okay, let me go ahead and get my gas tank again and hope that I have enough Cuprium parts to at least create a few more. They was fortunate enough to give us a few canisters, which I appreciate that. I truly do. Only need one gas tank. Did I not make enough? Okay, no, there it is. And I hope I have enough to make... Okay, 125. Yeah, that jumped up pretty fast, didn't it? Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Alright, let's get out there. Because I can use this canister to get some energy out of the gas tank. And that works out perfectly for me. I get to see what this salvage part does.
Crafting the aero salvager requires gas.
Wow, you were really telling me something I already know. The gas filled, press the whole easy tool action. What do you mean? Feel like, yeah. Yeah, I got you. Wasn't exactly done yet, but alright. I probably should have. Which, by the way, I didn't notice while doing things yesterday that if you just hold up, they have move and stash up here now. Which is pretty generous also. Yeah, let's place it like that. Ooh. That is hideous, by the way. Yeah, that's more like it. That makes my face feel better. Alright, perfect. And then we can take it right from this gas tank. Alright, and crash the aero salvager. Wait, it does 10 each? Where does it say that? Dang, that mess takes 10 at a time. Oh, yeah, there it is. Well, you know. Yes, it do. Yes, it be. Aerial salvager required. This aerial salvager is a personal device that must be activated for it to be usable. So I just need to find a way to do Cuprium canisters because, like I've already set up for everything, I can pretty much fill with the energy in almost anywhere. So that is very convenient. Move it to the personal device area. Yeah.
So, craft the salvager with canisters and parts, right?
I would say we can't stack them together.
The salvager must be activated. This step is mandatory.
No, we can't stuff them together. Okay.
Time
Arcane,
to
do
move
something
the
about your
obstacles
cat.
aside.
I don't know where these cats are coming from, but you need to keep them under control. Alright, let's see how this works. Aerial Salvager 1 or better. Equipped. Once you have the time, you can start salvaging, yeah. Start salvaging, yeah. Oh. This shows the lifting balloons available. The number of each balloon icon represents the lifting power of the balloons, while the number of the lower right corner represents the number of balloons available. Okay. Press X to select the balloons, then press X again to hook them with the target. Position the lifting platform or move the balloons to another position. Hooking a balloon will cause the lifting platform to tilt vertically or horizontally according to the position and lifting power of all hooked balloons. Once all balloons are placed, the aerial salvager is balanced. Click the complete button to start the aerial salvaging. Use aerial salvager to salvage the salvageable. Place some of the balloons. Okay, so just find balance. Cool. Aerial salvaging can only proceed when the entire setup is balanced. Salvageables come in different sizes. Use a crafting feature to auto-craft area salvagers for various levels to meet various salvaging requirements. This is neat. I'm just going to do what that presentation showed. Okay. And no, not completed. Okay. So that's specifically needed for balloons. Okay. Salvaging success! How did I know it was going to do that?
We can now press forward. But can the Tianshu pillar fit through this trail?
Once the miasma dissipates, the main force can use machinery to clear a path.
Instructors, my dear seniors, this may be the last time. This will no longer be the final resting place of the Yinglongs.
If the boundary is the starting point of many missions, you must have been here many times.
Yes. After every mission, the list of names to remember only grows longer. My name should have been on it a long time ago.
Why are you thinking like that?
Since the day I was saved, I felt as though I never really left the zone.
You're like Li Feng, one of those...
I was the only one who survived the depths. One after another, many people carried me like a torch, till I was safely outside. They gave me their miasma protection device. When one fell, another took over. They trudged through the collapsing gorge, Tanjiang Hall, and finally arrived here. This isn't just the starting point of my survival. I've chosen it as my resting place. As for the other tasks, Tianshu Zhuang and her group...
Who's that?
What happened?
Nothing. There are residual blight shades. Summit will handle them. Endman. Like other blight phenomena, the miasma can also interfere with communications. I am the only one with actual field experience fighting the miasma. Should anything happen, my first order is to keep you safe. Hope you remember, as long as you and the Serenite Nexus survive, there is hope for all of this.
Are you planning to handle this like how you did with Ardashir? At a resting place of your choosing?
To keep you safe. And when necessary.
I understand.
Good. The operation shall continue. Let's go.
Yo, what's up, Loco? And what did I say that I would get on the Polyworld grind? I know you have been, but when did I ever say that? No, the stream's not lagging. It's just I wasn't trying to cut into the cinematics of this game. But yeah, I'm glad you're liking Polyworld, but I never said I would jump on that game.
To perform the same move differently.
Well, Hong Shan's swordmancy focuses on the will.
Okay, one thing, weird thing I'm seeing with the chat though is I do have a weird box there.
Than drilling a move over and over.
Yeah, so you liking Polyworld now, Loco? Did you play it before the new update came out though? Just leave nothing but open spaces out here, huh, game? Alright, on to the next area then. Yeah. Blight miasma tolerance determines the length of time you can spend in the blight miasma. Hey, nothing much. Like an Arknight Endfield, they got a new update, major update, not too long ago. So I'm just trudging through that. I got back on Zenless Zone, so I'm enjoying that. I don't exactly have a PSN subscription right now, so playing online with other people is not possible at the moment. So that's why you haven't seen Street Fighter 6 in a minute. But I'm getting on that as soon as possible. Just from a financial standpoint, it's a little rough. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Just family matters, man. Some points, family has to come first, man. Yeah, I appreciate that, Loco. How you been, man? Bring a Zeronite Nexus and activate it to raise the Blight Miasma tolerance. This will let them stay in the Blight Miasma longer. Sounds a lot like Etch Space.
Wait, the Sheeranite Nexus.
Energy Alluvium. Cool. Good to hear, man. I need to watch some of your VODs of Polyworld, though. Because there's not a lot of people that I know that is playing it much right now, but I know a lot of people are getting back into it. Some objects in the Exclusion Zone are enveloped in energy alluvium and cannot be interacted with. Use continuous tracking scan of the Zeronite Nexus. I got a PC. That just happened? The Zeronite Nexus will reveal the following ether energy veins. Locate the core and keep the scanning reticle on core for a while to destroy it and take out the energy alluvium. Okay. 2 weeks ago. Damn. And how's that, man? It's a whole new world now, huh?
The original energy entities might be blight related. That's why the Sheeranite Nexus responded.
I get to play with friends. Right! Right! That is a big difference. Youngling Pillar, entering the area of effect. The Youngling Pillar restores Blight Miasma tolerance to its maximum. Okay, so we definitely have to hit these checkpoints. It was either 4K to go to Thailand or 3K PC. Those are the only two choices? Damn. Man, that's a little severe. But hey, at least building the PC was cheaper. Why is going to Thailand only 4K though? Well, plus all the other things. If the Black Fields are tolerance drop to 0, the team will be forced to retreat to the nearest Youngling Pillar. Okay, so these are definitely at checkpoints. Youngling Pillar guiding line. Use the activate guide feature in the Youngling Pillar to show a guideline to the next objective. When the lost in the Black Miasma, look for a Youngling Pillar and use its activate guide feature. Several Yinglong Pillars have been deployed in the Black Miasma. Pay attention to these field facilities as they give off glowing light that points you towards the right direction.
Yinglong Pillar. The Yinglongs who came here left it here. Try using the Serenite Nexus to activate the Serenite within it and ward off the miasma.
Deploying safe points in the thick of a blight miasma. It
Yeah.
must have been difficult.
It was. Hillock was responsible for this area. She did good.
First time in Thailand, though, you were thinking of? You also got some blight shades. Okay.
Impressive. You got faster.
Alright, that activates the Zero Night Nexus. And then we gotta scan this wall, right? Yeah. Then I would have looked for the lady boys. Really?
Avoid staying too at Yinglong Pillar. Did Senior Hillock?
She sent the deployment coordinates to Instructor Gould.
You like ladies with an extra tool, huh? Okay, I feel you, I feel you. I heard they serve great tea. I was going to the capital of Bangkok. I don't know, the way that people always talk about Thailand, it seems really dangerous and whatnot, but I feel like it's just like any other place. Yeah, you start to live in America long enough, and some areas in America long enough, you start to realize every place is dangerous. So, yeah, why not? By the way, I'm really liking this. It's exactly what I thought it would be. It is a new spin on Edge Space format. Even though you're just hitting checkpoints and whatnot, but you have to get through these battles and trudge through new areas as fast as possible. Like that. And if you're wondering, yes, this team does feel way more effective than they were before. These combos are hitting hard. Scan it.
This is the way.
Follow Rafiki, he know the way. Alright, got a nice little shortcut. Use it. Yes. Use it. Salvage ops, create the test area. So she work and please get some tact. Check this out. We found your stuff. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's a new salvage area. I don't feel like using that balloon just yet.
Keep an eye out for those.
It's there. Let's head over already.
Because there's another one right there, too. Alright, now they hit a checkpoint, I'll go ahead and do it for one of those. So what's the point of salvaging these things right now? And when did I get a salvage level 2? Yep, and then I can use these two to balance it off. But apparently I have to use 6. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, okay, I see what you want me to do. I wanted to make it more cost efficient, but nah, the game said no, you do it our way. I was trying to use less balloons. Yep, there it goes. Oh, they give you more lore. Alright. I guess that is the way of the world right now. Unfortunate smile on both our teams. Got a long way back. Alright, we're just getting logs from the Yuling team from the past. We are doing our expedition.
Acquire the entity. We'll secure it in a special device later.
Is our Claire and D obscured? Who knows? Who could really say? I'm guessing it's up top. I don't have enough solidage anyway, so I don't know why I'm looking for it. Okay, if they're not a consumable, why did I make 2? Why did I make 2 if they're not a consumable? That feels kind of shitty now, don't you think? Okay, so I need that salvage level 2 to do that one. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. No. So what you're telling me is there's got to be one up here, along with the aluminum. Nice. Needs level 2 for that one also. That sucks. Alright, let's just progress then. It'll be just fine. It'll be just fine.
Oh. Use the Sheeranite Nexus. If it works, it should clean up the nearby miasma.
I was like, you sure that's gonna be enough?
I think it's working. The miasma's dissipating.
Right, Jace. Don't let them near the Sheeranite.
Of course, it's a battle challenge. Nice! Damn! Woo. Now we got the big one. Damn, we're gonna need the big boot. Crunch them. Bunch them. That'll do, right? Ooh, and that clears out the miasma. Alright, so that's the main goal now. Plant the seed.
Administrator, Arcane, what is your status?
It will grow.
Situation normal. Everyone is well.
That's not the right line.
Good. The miasma is dissipating. The Tianshi convoy will arrive shortly.
Okay.
The Tanjian hull is deeper in the zone. We're counting on you to secure that area.
Lee?
Stick to code names during operations. What is it? Found something?
Nothing. I just
thought you'd be a little more excited when they announced the start of Operation Homecoming.
Of course I'm excited. We've been waiting for this day long enough.
So you just kept it boxed up inside? Maybe you could rely on the Endman and me a bit more.
Save the camaraderie for later, when we actually survive this.
Hey, are you really alright?
Wuling Tiantian Hall is up there. Not too far away. Still remember the place?
Of course. They say Instructor Ju founded Tiantian Hall. Back when we were both disciples, we even made a bet about who would dive into the zone and reach this place first.
Then focus on the mission. If the Blight Shades were indeed info fragments left from an ether rupture, you should know what we'll be facing soon.
Alright, that's one down. Oh yeah, we're gonna knock out the rest of these. I don't care how long it will take. This is what I was waiting for. It's a wacky inflatable tube man. What are you doing in here? Yeah! Just one? Just not two this time? Just you gonna hand out one? Is that what we're doing? Handed out one resource? Oh, Cupium Springs. Oh my god. What are they doing all the way out here, by the way? Damn, there are 39 talosites out here? Okay, I guess that makes sense. Urban, so that's the thing we took out. There's 2 checkpoints along the way. So clearing out each one, it seems like it's gonna be like a region type deal. Okay.
This is what is left of Tianjiang Hall.
So this is where our ancestors first raised their swords.
And also where their swords were laid to rest.
Shadow Dew? Excuse me? What is that? Gather both from defeated Vanguard, Blight Shades. Okay. And what are we doing with that? Nothing? Alright, fun. Pretty sure to get something out of... Yep. Craft a manual. Okay, so that's how you do the Purger Remedy. Cool. And you do enough, they give you auto barrels. So stay active is what the game's trying to say. Gotcha. So yes, and it seemed like we don't need a second arrow salvager, but the game let me make one. I'm just gonna throw that in the backpack. Hopefully I can fix that sometime soon, right game? Right? Right? If I didn't need it, you shouldn't have let me do it. That's the actual definition for the term foolproof. Right? And there we go. Yes. Alright, let's check out this ancient Tianjiang Hall. The myth, the legends. I've heard so much. And there's also an Erlebar, not an Erlebar, Aeroline out here. You gonna come back this way? Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. You ready? Here it comes.
Orlean is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here, right before us.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else to scavenge from this area. Not yet, at least. Oh, nope. There's also this. Okay, so there's like multiple ones here that are a little different. Okay. I'm so confused. Like, there's two different ones. How was there only one right answer? Are you trying to tell me there's two right answers now? Okay. Yeah, you know what? It's done. I got it. Whatever. Fine. So the whole point of that mini game is supposed to find one of them that's different. There were two different ones up there, so you know what? How?
This tree.
We meet again. The years have twisted this land. Yet, this withered tree remains, as though nothing's changed.
Wuling Tanjian Hall. It looks quite different from the one in Hongshan. Is this your school?
Not just me. An entire generation of Wulingers grew up here. The first cohort of the Yinglong Special Task Force of Wuling was mostly locals. Children of the scientific surveillance team. They once studied and learned to fight in these ruins. Ironically, this also became a key objective of the surveillance mission.
Ironically.
Mansion, Rot, Hillock, and others. They all became students of Tanjiang Hall under this tree. Some of them became Tianshu. Others joined the Yinglongs. They ran surveys and scouting missions just to get back to this tree. Hardly any of them completed the survey missions unscathed. Most of the children who grew up here also died here. Endman. Tanjian Hall is the final safe zone verified by YSTF. Beyond this point is a dangerous area that devoured the lives of numerous Yinglongs. We'd best be prepared. Chen, radio Tianshu Zhuang and have her stop the main group.
Ah. Okay. I got a connection.
Our priority is to eliminate all obstacles near Tanjian Hall, and ensure it becomes our next sentry base.
We're on top of that.
I'm back. Everyone. Something doesn't feel right here. Make ready.
Okay. So it's about to go down.
Farewells.
Of course.
They're just...
I know.
Oh, good one. Gotta make you pay for that.
Strike at the top.
Take this! The Yinglong pillar.
And crack down. Ooh.
Arcane, calm yourself.
Quiet.
Hey, you alright?
No. She's not. She's cracking.
It outweighs life. You have passed. From this day forth, you are one of the Ying.
I'm sorry, Summit. I was out of it.
Why? Over a small thing like this? This isn't like you, task leader.
What is it?
Are you sure you can be a vanguard in this state?
It's my fault. I could have hurt Summit. There's no excuse for that.
No one's asking for an excuse. That doesn't matter. I just need you to remember what your duties are.
Go ahead. Tell me. What are my duties?
Try slowing down. We need a well-prepared and reliable task leader. We need you to be that.
You...
She's right, task leader. You are overstretched. Maintaining proper readiness is also part of the fight.
If this is everyone's consensus, I'll concede. Endman, thank you for just then. If I've caused you any trouble, that would have completely defeated my purpose.
My thanks too, admin. That hit could have landed me in the hospital for at least 2 weeks.
2 weeks? You sure about that?
Hail Blightshade.
What?
Pale? Have we seen those kinds of light shades before?
Ether activity spikes in the exclusion zone. Anything could happen.
This warrants a closer look. Endman, we should move. Comb the area. The issue with the Blightshades must be resolved to secure the sentry base.
I like how Summit tried to flex there. Oh man, that strike would have landed me in the hospital for at least 2 weeks, bro. Yeah, let's be honest here. Summit. 2 weeks is pretty generous, don't you think? Okay, yeah. Didn't find a switch or anything for it, so I was pretty sure that was going to be closed. More resources! Alright, last words by someone. The blight got me surrounded. I'm gonna die soon. The chef just took one extra step. Just one. He just melted into the miasma. But there's something good coming out of all this. I witnessed a hellish vision, a giant mass of rolling miasma that consumes all in its path. A form of blight, though whose boundaries are ill-defined. One that can hardly be seen by an unaided eye. This was all worth it. I've studied the blight for so many years. I was obsessed with the harnessing it for the better use. And now this thing is going to kill me. A death I deserve. I managed to reach this place, but I don't see Zhu anywhere. The old buddy of mine has some pretty awesome skills. I bet he got it here safely. I see a few wooden swords. Those children would never see adulthood. Denise expletive. He said a few choice words. You can't beat us forever.
Light shades are appearing more frequently.
Is it because we're closer to the rift? Because too many fell here?
I mean that too. Woo! Hey, bit me! Whoa! Okay, hold still. Now give him the crunch. Nice one, Jin.
What's this? Area formation in place. Break their way. Take this.
Target locked. Fire.
Take this.
You must fall. There you go. Crunchy. Okay.
The make and model of these weapons.
Just like us. The Yinglongs who came before us had to fight their own too. Some of them failed to defeat their predecessors.
Oof.
Imagine having to fight former teammates over and over again. This is cruelty.
No. We know very well that the Blightshades are just information fragments. Neutralizing them might be uncomfortable, but not unbearable. Those familiar faces that showed up repeatedly serve as a constant reminder. They had fallen, and with great suffering. The things that hurt are actually the memories.
Memories. During moments I fail to recall, how many of my companions departed this world, those who once trusted me.
Endman, I did not mean to.
No, this just proves the strength of the Yinglungs. You risked your lives and faced your most painful memories, yet never thought about giving up on your homes. I too aspire to be like you, and fight for something truly beautiful.
I did not expect you to say those words, Endman. I just... Thank you.
Arcane, behind you.
Instructor Jewel?
Was that Instructor Jew's Blightshade? Who was the other one?
The legend himself.
Something might be over there. We should follow.
I mean...
Wait,
I don't...
Instructor Jew? Hey, wait for us!
I don't feel like I'm going too far by saying I really hope we fight him. Instructor Jew, that would be sick. Oh, Leto undelivered. We haven't met in a while, but I keep these pledges short. Read the damn. I hate the attention hall like kindergarten and chastised me for knowing the bigger picture. First, legacy, heritage. If you don't believe me, then come to Wuling. Shoo. And we also got a letter from him. Yeah, if we get to fight Zhu, that'll be sick, man. Because we've been hearing legends about him forever. Thank you, Chen. Thank you. So I'm guessing that's the right way. Ooh, secret wall. By the way, guys, don't you think you're making it a little too obvious? Like, usually you have them, like, across the whole map, pointing in a certain direction. Now you just got it right in front of the wall? Come on, now. It's time to think you're not trying anymore.
It's round and it's shiny. Oh, this is the actual size of Orlean.
Alright, let's put some balloons on it. Ooh. I mean, I see what y'all want me to do, but ooh, I was not prepared for that. Alright, so 1 is going to be right here. 2 is going to be at the far end. Nah, it's not doing it. Or is it the other way? Yeah. Physics. Can't say I'm the best engineer out there. There goes. Bye. Just checking. That is a Metal Gear reference, right? Then again, almost everything's a Metal Gear reference. Okay, you can walk through this. Oh. I was expecting an invisible wall. Or the strongest tree you've ever seen. Bamboo is too strong. Yeah, like this one. I was expecting that. Oh, that shot made my head hurt a little bit. Ah.
You again.
So now he's testing us. Come on, man. I want to fight you. Man, there we go.
Instructor Jewel, are you asking me to free these poor souls?
Yes.
I didn't last many semesters, but I'm still a fellow disciple of Instructor Jew.
I thought you came up with your own swordmancy.
Well, the instructors called that a real talent.
Alright, let the battle begin. Whoa, I thought I dodged it. Alright, heal me up a little bit. Ow. Ow. Almost.
No second chance.
Super crunchy. Nice. Okay, that was pretty sick, not gonna lie. Oh, that looked like it hurts, my dude. Finish him. Sorry, Poochie.
You still good?
Look after yourself.
The Bell of Three Presences? So, Tanjin Hall had one of those too.
This room used to be called the Morning Bell Lodge. It was the only facility capable of forecasting blight disasters during the early days of the Wuling Science Station. I don't know if they built Tanjin Hall around the bell, or if they moved the bell into the school after it was built. I only remember listening to the instructor's lectures beneath the bell.
Instructor Zhu. He was both yours and Shin's. Tanjin Hall seems to be more than just an academy.
This is the very first school AJS built in Wuling. It was meant to teach martial arts and recruit elites.
Ah, symbolism.
But at the time, they taught everything here. And most of us were just kids, about the same age. Instructor Jewel said that once we grew up, Tanjin Hall would finally serve its true purpose. But that day never came for us. I never thought I'd see him again here. Like this.
He seems to be leading us somewhere.
Instructor Jew. What are you trying to show us?
Wait!
Task leader, what's that sound?
Blitzcrash. She's here too.
Who's Blitzcrash?
Go on.
A howler beast I picked up from the wilderness. She later became part of Tanjin Hall.
Okay.
Now, will you join me and send her off?
I mean, I wonder why the long pause. She was okay with everything else we found here. I'm gonna say, character-wise, you cannot play the fence. Either you're okay with everything or you're not. Alright.
Watch this.
Sorry. That part bothered me a little bit. Ooh, gold.
This is one rewarding trip.
Wow! Wow! Nothing behind this. Nope. Alright. Let's go ahead and scavenge the rest of the stuff that's in here, like the lore. Weapon Anthology. 6.3 golden war case, 18 grids, 6 of which have been filled. Most of the seniors have been perished, and most of them salvaged weapons have fallen. Witness of mine.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Thank you, Alexa. Follow weapons piece. Firewatcher longsword. Raker tail spear?
Oh, you just made my day.
Alexa off. Some say the AI will pay off soon, huh? Yeah, we'll see about that. This room had a bunch of stuff in it. So if you're just sprinting through this area, you caught none of that.
Blitzcrash has a strong impulse for destruction. We cannot let the Tianshi convoy get too close. Maybe I should have left her in the mountains.
Okay, so now you're playing coy about the whole thing? I thought you was broken up before. Alright, more lore. An old book on the table. Records, the title reads, How to Talk to Your Children. A must read for new parents. Yeah. At the corner is blurred yet beautifully written line that reads, Instructor Zhu, please remember to read this. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of checking out right now. A safe loaded with student files, as well as training plans for combat techniques and original arts. Words written in a graceful yet stern, unyielding hand can be seen in the training information. They read, strengthen the core foundations. Exercise caution as this training can injure. Must add more humanities courses. Increase the meal servings. Different students also receive different comments. So he was real meticulous about the whole thing. That's good. There are a few children's drawings on the shelves. The drawings show a tall, stern instructor, a canteen lady with a sweet, gentle smile, and seniors who stayed in Tianjin Hall after graduation. A depiction froze that very special moment for all of them. So he was a good instructor. Taught with a strong hand, but it says he had to. What the hell is that? So, Blitzcrash, huh? This was your pet?
A blade unsheathed, its light unleashed. All very
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's adorable. Oh, God! I'm starting to see what you loved about him. The high levels of destruction and such. Oh, get out of there! Ugh. Ooh, get away now.
once known, be dead.
Oh, I wish that dodged for me. Woo! Oh, that was fast. Black Blitz Crash! Bad Blitz Crash! Whoa! Oh! Oh, God! He's going crazy! Oh! Absolutely not. Think you've done enough. Ooh! Let's Crash, I gotta tell you, you're making me miss Monster Hunter a little bit. Ooh! That's gonna blow up, isn't it? Yeah. Finish him! Sorry, Blitz Crash. Gotta put you down. Okay, maybe that wasn't enough. Oh, God! Here I was thinking we were doing enough damage. Whoa! Woohoo! Okay, a little rude. I will say, don't tell me I mistimed both of them. And done. Okay.
Shouldn't be any blight shades left nearby. The threat has been neutralized for now. Inform Tian Shizhuang that we will wait for their arrival at this location. Careful.
You brought us to Blitzcrash in these blight shades. Are you trying to guide us and clean up the local threat? Are you still upholding your duty as Yinglong and trying to assist us? Instructor Jewel, answer me. It seems you're just a blight shade. Halt!
I'm never gonna get that 1v1, am I? Sorry, I had to go ahead and pick that up first. Very important.
Lee, can blight shades run away like this?
It's my first time, but I won't let him go.
Oh, what? No, no, hold up. Wait, what's back here? I'm sure he won't get too far too soon. He'll be fine. And also a shortcut? Yeah! Wow, that's at the beginning of this area, too.
Did he lead us here on purpose?
Hold. He stopped.
Yes!
Who wants to fight?
Oh yeah, he was a monster, all right. Oh, my bit rate! No!
Lee, did you hear that?
Yes.
The lessons were true, Zoe. He destroyed my bit rate. Oh no, I'm trying to fix it. Oh man, that is not getting better. Okay, so I might crash sometime soon, so I'm gonna sit on this screen until I can find a way to fix that. That is not good. This seems more like a Twitch problem.
If the Blight Chase were just info fragments, those words. Instructor Zhuo was among the first Yinglongs to arrive at Wuling. He personally founded this Tanjiang Hall. He didn't just instruct the Yinglongs. Many watchguards and Tianshi took his lessons as well.
And if a great disciple like you came to see him off, I bet he could finally rest in peace.
Truth is, Instructor Zhuo's favorite disciple was always you.
What?
That day, when you reported to the Yinglongs, remember what you said to Instructor Zhuo?
Not really. I just remember you asked something.
I asked you why you joined the Yinglongs. You're not a Wulinger and knew nothing about our mission in the Exclusion Zone. You said, I want to travel to every dangerous place on Talos 2 and fight injustice wherever I see it.
Ah, I remember! And you told me I was being childish.
Well, congratulations. I still do.
Why you... Ugh. Why are you suddenly talking about this?
Because it suddenly came to mind. To help the other victims of the Blight. Instructor Zhuo. Since when did I stop caring about that? Did it start here?
Hey, you spacing out again?
You actually lived up to your words.
Huh? What is she up to now? Hey, slow down! Chancellor Zhuang and the main force are arriving soon.
After a while, Zhang Fengyi arrives at the Tianxi convoy and begins building the sentry base. Oh my! Oh.
The local threats to Tianjin Hull have largely been neutralized. This will serve as our new sentry base to support our forces.
The belongings of the Yinglungs, those who came before us.
True heroes of Wuling. Without them to pave the way, reaching this point would have been all but impossible for us. Once this is all over, we'll bring them home.
But as the situation stands, our only way is forward.
We've reviewed the files recovered by the Yinglungs and prepared our data solution for Shiranite Nexus expansion.
If prudence is our choice, performance boosting the Shiranite Nexus will be the most effective solution. We should be fully prepared before our next move.
The very large rift. The epicenter of this terrible disaster is within reach.
Yeah, I'll need some more time.
Of course. We cannot afford any mistakes as we prepare to enter the concentrated miasma. Go ahead if there are other things you want to do, Endman. Tianxi Zhuang and I will organize the crew and get things out of the way. We'll set off once you're all set.
I'm a little worried about Arcane and Chen. They just had a tough time.
I know, and I wanted to fight Zhu. They had all the fun. Formula for the more advanced Zeronite Nexus IC1 has been acquired. The Zeronite Nexus IC1 has a higher blight miasma tolerance to help you explore the miasma. Yeah, of course it does. Oh, I can do it now? Oh, we're gonna do that now. Like, yeah, all right, we're doing that now. All right. Oh yeah, I need the 2 canisters that I wasted before. Yeah, the 20 canisters that was wasted. Yeah, you need that. All right, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Quick Black Master Scanner plugin. What the hell is that? Oh, and I need 20 more for that too. Okay. Yeah. All right. Not exactly sure what that is doing though. Placing in the personal device slot of the backpack and displaying to expand the Zeronite Nexus scanning range. Oh. But I don't have 3 slots, I only have 2. I'll have to move the salvager out the way to do that, and I don't want to do that. I don't wanna. Alright, yeah. Alright, so I have the crafting formula for that. I just need to get the materials for it, which is not that far off. I just need to figure out how to make more Coprian canisters, which shouldn't take long. A crafting formula for the Blight Miasma. Yeah, get that out of my face. So, you had fun?
Endman, you're here.
I'm here. You keep looking at that sword. You good?
I'm just thinking about things. When they told me that I wouldn't become an Yinglang, I felt really, really bad about it. But I gradually found out that becoming an Yinglang wasn't really that important. You know, being myself and doing things my own way, that's probably the best thing for me.
Yeah, and then we met Tata and completely forgot about him. Those were good times. So why do you look so troubled? You got it all figured out, it seems.
I'm just kind of worried about Arcane.
We all are.
I don't think I know her at all. As we go deeper into the zone, it feels as though she's turning into someone else. There are times when I couldn't see any life in her eyes. She's letting her Yinglong duties crush her and everything else. When I look at her, it feels as though I'm looking at those blight shades. Maybe she thinks it'd be alright to fall in this operation. I just prefer the Lija Yang I once knew, and not this arcane. Enmin, if things happen and she starts getting some really stupid ideas,
too late.
Please...
Yeah, she's got survivor's guilt, which is kind of giving her a death wish in this operation, but you know, that was to be expected. You have my promise, but Arcane will do what she wants to do. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
Okay. Glad we understand. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go talk to him next. Cause even though Li Feng has been there since day one with this game, we still have gotten so little about his backstory. Yeah, we're gonna need a Li Feng story soon. I feel like he has a pretty big story to tell. Instead of just a side character to somebody else's all the time.
I'm resting, since it's what everyone wants. Do you need me for something?
Summon is right. You need proper R&R.
Someone must navigate this miasma-choked place. I am the best there is, so I must bear with it.
Yeah, stop doing that.
I'm a task leader of the YSTF. I'm far more used to such levels of operational intensity than you can imagine. We have already witnessed the sacrifices of so many predecessors. Here comes the cruel jest. The battle has only just begun.
Yeah, no. I just need you to rest for a while longer. And that's why you should focus on resting. So you're able to do that. Idiot.
Endman, you and Chen are quite alike in some aspects.
Don't do that. Absolutely impossible. I'm not taking that.
When it comes to fulfilling your ideals and visions. But when things become unforgiving, not only do we need to make the right choice, we need someone to make the cruel choice. You might not approve of this notion right now, yet it is exactly where I stand my ground. Starting from the day I crawled out of the ruins, it became the only thing on my list.
I get your duty bound, but let me invite you to a show called Naruto and invite you to a character named Danzo. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Ready to go? The very large rift is just ahead. The moment to end it has finally come.
It's not that close.
We shall ride the momentum.
Roger. One more push to see it through.
Oh, and I didn't even put together. They placed it here. Oh, that's what they were doing. Oh, yeah. All right. Nice checkpoint. I don't know why I didn't put that together.